Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lanolin, and we are back with episode 95 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play series. And in this episode, we are going to focus on automating our bees with EnderIO. But first, I actually want to kind of test something that I've been messing around with Botania. While I've been waiting for a lot of the ingots and stuff that I need for all of these conduits, like the item conduits, the energy conduits. I don't actually need as much redstone conduits as I thought I was going to, but regardless, I'm going to make a few. But anyway, while those guys are smelting, I really wanted to make some Terra Steel armor, as I've mentioned many, many times throughout the series. But all this awesome mana is way up here. Now, I could just move my plate up here, but there's no real room for it, and I don't know. I kind of like it down there. It looks cool. My nice little Botania island. Looks awesome. So what I did is I set up this mana pool. Excuse me. I set up this mana pool with this spark. And I went ahead and put a dominant rune on this guy. As you can see, a little dominant. I made it pretty easy. I have a bunch of fire runes. Not like a holy crap bunch, but like more than I thought I did. I think I have 6 now. But yeah, I went ahead and set this guy up. He's sitting there. He's chilling. He's the master. He's the dominant spark. Actually, I think he's the only dominant spark that I have. I have a recessive one up there that spits mana out. This guy, being a dominant one, is going to pull mana. Now, if we take a look, we right-click with the Wand of the Forest, we can see what these guys are connected to, which we've seen that in the past with this mana pool and making the plates. Now, what I see is these guys connected. Now, I don't want to go into too much into this, especially if it doesn't work. But like everyone's connected in some way. Maybe not directly, but indirectly everyone's connected. So what I'm thinking here is if I try to make Terra Steel ingot, I'm hoping that this guy is going to pull from this guy, who is going to pull from these two guys, who are going to pull from those pools. Because so much stuff is going on, I think it just won't work just on principle. But I'm going to try anyway. Just because it's like pulling from so far. What a dick. Yeah, see, it's not even trying to pull. So my next test was going to be to toss my mana tablet into this guy and see if that starts maybe a chain reaction. All right, so he's pulling from there. Maybe this guy needs to be dominant as well, but I don't know if there's a way to like make one guy, one spark more dominant than the other. Not sure. I'll have to look into that. But either way, hopefully we get a Terra Steel ingot out of this. I had more than enough mana in my mana tablet, I'm pretty sure, to get ourselves our fatty Terra Steel. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy also needs to be dominant. Or maybe just this guy needs to be dominant. Wow, there's a lot of men in there. How are you not made yet? Like, there's so much mana in here. Why are you not made? Did something happen? Huh. Well, I'll mess around with it some more. I just wanted to show that off in case it worked. Didn't work. No big deal. My ingot should be done. Oh, did it make it? Oh, no, it just stopped. All right, well. Let's try this again. All right, I'll let that go, and we can go take a look at these ingots. I should have a whole bunch made. Nice, I do. Oh, by the way, you can turn these brownstone, the brownstone road, you can actually turn painted. You can paint them with glowstone. That way over here in the painter. It's amazing. Dude, I love EnderIO. I've started to realize that this whole series is almost like an extended EnderIO spotlight. Just because I've used it so much throughout this whole series. Just the power of EnderIO, man. I love it. I love it. I love it too much. So lots and lots of room. Wait, what were those guys called? Pulsating, yeah. Pulsating. Lots of nuggets and... Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a few stacks, or at least 2 stacks. So I think this is good. Cool, 2 stacks. And enhanced energy conduits, need to make some of those. I can't believe I haven't run out of conduit binder yet. That's what I don't understand. I've made so much of this stuff, and I still have... Oh, there it goes. I had a feeling it was going to go with that. And I really didn't need to make this much enhanced energy conduit. That was actually way too much. All right, so give me a whole bunch. Give me a stack. There we go. That's like a stack of binder composite is like 10,000. I don't know if it's like 10,000. It's quite a lot. Furnace only. Okay, cool. So you guys cook up. These guys are done. Nice. Okay, so let me go ahead and get everything together. Actually, we can double check on our terrace still real quick. What the? What the? What the F, man? Huh. I wonder if maybe... Okay, I'm just throwing this out here. Maybe the recipe changed for Terra Steel? Ah. It might be this dominant spark, honestly. Yeah, because see, it hasn't even pulled the mana. It's like not even doing anything. So let's actually... Let's take a quick... I guess we're taking kind of a quick pull away from... what you call it, bees, just to kind of mess around with Britannia just a bit. So let's take that guy off. Let's put the spark augment on this guy. Let's run over here and see if maybe this will... Like, I'm seeing if the creation of the Terrastal ingot will trump the dominant spark, but at the same time, like, utilize its ability to... Ah, crap. Goddamn magnet. I thought if you held shift, the magnet would stop working. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, I'm curious if the creation of the Terrastal ingot will trump the master dominantness of this spark, but it seems like no. It seems nay. All right, well, no big deal. I know there's a way to do it. I haven't looked into it, and I just kind of wanted to see if maybe that would work, but it does not. Unfortunate. So give me a second to go ahead and switch this stuff around, get prepared, and we will continue with automating our bees. So for this next step, I really want a really big chest, because as you've... I mean, who doesn't? But as you've noticed... Anyone who has spent any time with bees definitely knows that bees don't stack. It's awful. It's the worst thing in the world. But it's not the end of the world. Because of that, we need to get ourselves a big-ass chest. A big chest. And I think the biggest chest that we have in the pack is from, actually, Equivalent Exchange 3. I could think of the name. Equivalent Exchange 3. We need one of our blue alchemical chests, which we made early on in the series when we were like lacking on every type of resource available. The alchemical chest was right there to give us a nice, big, hefty size. And in fact, we can go ahead and take a look at the size. It's just a few. It's like I think 4 or 5. Like it's only like a few spaces bigger than your standard double chest, but it's in a convenient single chest block space. So for 8 medium dust, which is about 8 diamonds, as you saw there, 8,192 exchange energy dust, which there's a lot cheaper ways to get medium dust. I just did it the fastest way. It did remind me though that I need to get my Ender quarry up and running again. So 8 medium dust and one of our medium-sized alchemical chests, or the blue textured ones, plus there we go. There we go. Now that's going to cook up. It's going to give us the Mac Daddy, the biggest, the bestest chest in the game. The large alchemical chest. It is the size of... Yo mama. Look at that. It's huge! And again, it's, well, bigger than any other chest I've ever seen. I like it. And again, I don't think there are any bigger chests. Oh, you just need a pick or an axe? Okay, cool. I don't think there are any bigger chests in this mod pack. Yeah, I don't think there are. I think the crystal chest, I think this thing's a little bit bigger than the crystal chest, which is the same size as the diamond chest, by the way. You can just see through it. I've never used an obsidian chest, so actually I don't know about that. It might just be a blast-resistant version of the diamond chest. Not 100% on that. But yeah, I think it's just barely bigger than the diamond chest. Even though it's, I mean, I would hope so, seeing as this only costs 2 diamonds. When this one cost 8. So maybe it would be more efficient to make the diamond chest. Unless, of course, you use the alchemical equivalent exchange process, like, you know, I should have as a proper alchemist, which, I mean, I'm not, obviously. I did the lame way. But anyway, moving on, getting way, way, way too far. I refilled my mana tablet, and now this thing's going crazy. Although, for some reason, this mana pool just, like, it was full, and then it just instantly emptied. As soon as I dropped my tablet in there, it just poof, emptied. So I don't know if an update kind of messed with something or not, but everything else is fine. And these 3 mana pools are fine. So, I don't know. Either way, we have tons of baked potatoes. In fact, I'm going to take some, because I'm almost out. So let's zip on upstairs. Once again, this, for some reason, still sends me all the way out there. No idea why. Our nether wart, by the way, that was an issue that we were having. It's still an issue we're having. I have no idea where all this nether wart is going. Like, I'm thinking I just need to hop down there and mess with the pipe. Wow, I just picked up a whole stack of nether wart and a half. Okay. I'm thinking just a pipe somewhere. I got a kink in a pipe somewhere. I'll be sure to fix that off camera at some point. Oh, yeah, I got to remember the number. 201. Okay. Just so I don't run down here and be like, oh my god, it's fixed. Dude, I like this one, the way this one's set up. These luminizers. Luminators. Luminizers? Luminizers, my bad. So here we are back at our beautiful bee sanctuary. It looks super nice. Each bee has its own little area where it can call home. I would say habitat, but these areas don't really actually impact how they grow, except for the flowers. So anyway, let's plop our alchemical chest down right there. Boom! It's huge. And with that, let's put, what do we have? Item conduit, energy conduit. Nice. So first things first, we need to get our energy conduit running. I think that should be easy enough. Actually, this is kind of convenient. Hey, some mushrooms. This is kind of convenient, actually, because I wanted to dig a few layers deep. Because remember, we have that lake or pond that's running through, and we don't want to run into that. So where's this freaking pipe coming in from? Okay, so you're right there. I need you to come down a little bit. Actually, I guess this is the junction point, so... Good job, me. Good job. What the... Okay, that was weird. It was like, no, you're not going to fly up. You're just going to get pulled back down. Down into the water. With Davy Jones. Okay. So, let me make sure that this is lined up with that chest. It is not. It actually needs to come over one. Which I can do, right? No. Everyone at home is just like, why don't you just line it up? What are you doing? I'm just like, I don't care, man. I don't care. I mean, I kind of care, but I don't care that much. Let me make sure everything's all nice and lit up well. Good. So, as long as I'm not a dingus, which we all know I am. So, this is probably messed up. I'm hoping that we're in line, which we're not. Okay, so we're not exactly, but that's okay. I think we're like right here. If not, I'm going to feel silly. Oh, I was close. Close, but I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not too bad. Oh, you know what should be also running? Oh, man. Shouldn't... What am I even doing with my life? Actually, no, we can worry about that later. We can worry about this later. Let's go ahead and get the power run, because the power is going to be a little bit different, because it doesn't actually need to go everywhere. So, in reality, we probably should have ran the item conduits first, but I guess I'll run this first line, power line, and then we can do the item stuff, since I got a little bit ahead of myself. So that's 3 deep. So that's right. 1, 2, here. Hey, we did it. Oops. Shift. Right click, and you can place your stuff down. Cool. So that guy is hooked up, and he should actually be getting power now. Wow, instantly filled up. Hostile environment, though. Unfortunately, it is still a hostile environment. So we'll have to make the upgrades to make these guys happy, and I think the upgrades actually add power consumption, so just keep that in mind. That is why I went ahead and went with the enhanced energy conduits. If we weren't doing any upgrades at all, we could have actually used the basic ones. Just the regular energy conduits. These guys. The energy conduits, but we'll have to worry about it. We can't. Like I said, we can't, because as these guys get upgraded, they use more power. So give me a moment. I've got a couple more things I actually need to get together, because looking at this just reminded me. We actually need to get 2 advanced item filters. Yeah. So give me a second. Let me get some stuff together, and then I will be right back. Okay, we are back, and it's time to make some advanced filters. Advanced filters. Where'd you go? Oh my god, they're gone. There they are. Advanced filters. So we need one of these guys again. We've only ever made one of these one other time. That was for when we made the powered spawner to spawn our zombies for our blood altar. And yeah, it's honestly not too hard to make. Really, it's getting the zombie head and getting the slice and splice set up. Once you kind of have it, it's not a big deal. I went ahead and I have some solarium, I think, cooking right now, which is good. Hooray for being efficient. So let's actually, if we want to be super efficient, we should grab ourselves what we need, because the solarium is already down there, and we have to process it down there anyway. So we need some silicon, redstone, and a zombie head. Luckily, I'm pretty sure I have plenty of zombie heads. Now, I need 5 of these, because I have 5 apiaries. I was thinking about only doing 4, because I'm not sure if I really want to automate the marshy hive, because it doesn't really give me anything I need. So we'll see. We'll see. I guess I'm going to make one anyway, obviously, because I already have it there, but whether or not I actually utilize it, yeah, again, we'll see. So I think that's it. Zombie head. Oh, redstone. Not turf. What the hell is turf? Redstone. Don't need the dirt, cobble, or any of that junk. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I don't actually have it cooking up. It's sitting right here in my inventory. No. All right, well. Let's go put it in there. It's quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you're on furnace mode. You just ate them and turned them into glass. Come on. Why would that even be a recipe? Who's going and getting soul? I mean, I guess it's something for soul sand, so I guess I can't complain, because soul sand isn't really used for anything. So I guess if you have some, you can turn it into glass. That's not too bad, I guess. Well, it just cost me 3 soul sand, so I'm mad about it. But hey, at least we got some glass. Got some conduit binder. Hell yeah. See? This is about 10,000 conduit binders, just like I said. You guys doubted me. Doubted my math. Well, now you guys feel dumb. So anyway, advanced item filters. I think we have everything we need. Just double checking since we have time to waste anyway. Silicon, that's right. Silicon. We have a nice chunk of silicon. Sweet. So we already have a slice and splice set up, because like I said, we've already made one of these guys in the past for our powered spawner. So let's get these guys in here. Like that, and boom. Now, I'm pretty sure we can only do 1 at a freaking time. That's awful. So, yep, let me go ahead and make a few of these, and then I will return, and we can continue on with our bee automation. Oh, that's right, we can set it up while it's cooking. That's good. That's good at least. I'm not standing here for 20 minutes doing nothing. All right, so yeah, let me make these up, and then I will come on back. Sweet, we're back, and we got our Z-Logic controllers. Oh yeah, duh. I'm down. All right, I'm back, and we got some Z-Logic controllers. With these Z-Logic controllers, we can make our advanced item filters. Advanced item filters. Nice. Again, not too bad. And they were pretty quick to make. It's just, I don't know, after 5 times, every single time, I like semi-forgot the recipe, but slowly remembered. I don't know, dude. Whatever. Whatever. So now that we're fully prepared this time, not jumping the gun and laying down a bunch of power conduits unnecessarily. So let's hook this up something proper. So first things first, let's get this down here. Lay this down and boom. Now again, I might rewire this so these guys are actually like a bundle, like they're supposed to be, but don't count on it. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be very honest with you right now. Do not count on it. So we're kind of just placing this stuff until we get there, because I have some stuff to show, you know, or I'll just do my usual. I'm going to cut and then place all this stuff and come back, but not this time. I've got some important things to show, as I just said. Get the hell up here. Up, up. There we go. Okay, so here's where EnderIO is amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We were going to go ahead and put down an advanced item filter, and that's very important. I emphasize advanced because you're not going to be able to do much with a basic item filter. Yeah, so extract is always going to be on, always active, do your thing. Insert is going to be a little different. What we're going to do is we're going to, actually we need to grab, I guess we're doing these guys first, even though they're like literally the one that we need the least. But whatever, they're the first one on the row. So we're going to want to set this to, okay, whitelist, good. I wrote it down, so give me a moment, I'm just kind of reflecting. Ignore MBT, sticky mode disabled, or dictionary disabled, and ignore metadata and ignore MBT. Okay, so that's really the only difference. It's just ignore metadata, ignore MBT, good. And now we're going to put our queen. Ooh, not queen. We want a princess. So we're going to have to wait until, okay, so we won't be able to set this one up actually until we have a princess. So yeah, what we would be doing is putting a princess in here and a drone in here, and then everything will be good. I ignore. What the hell? Why? Oh, because it's not going to remember my settings because I haven't put anything in here yet. Actually, I guess I can get it to remember it with the drone. Oh, I remembered it this time. Nice. Okay, so there we go. Got our drone in there. Once we have a princess, which we won't be able to do until we get some upgrades in here, and this guy's able to finish her entire existence. Depressing. So we can look at that a little bit. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, what this is going to do is make sure that the princess and a drone, or the drones in general until it's full, always go back into here. Come on. There we go. So it's got its standard always active extracting mode. It's always going to pull out everything that's in there. It's going to identify a drone and a princess. That's why we turned off ignore metadata, or we turned on ignore metadata and turned on ignore NBT data. Because this data is background stuff that when we hit shift and it shows all the genome information, that's background stuff that makes these drones different from other drones. That's why they don't stack. It sucks. But since EnderIO conduits are awesome and smart and all that fun stuff, and we spent the time to make this advanced item filter, it's able to identify and then thus ignore all that information in the background, which makes this possible. So just keep that in mind. Although it basically just reads the name. It sees a modest drone and a modest princess. It's always going to insert these guys back in there, and we'll see that when we go ahead and do the rest. So let me do my thing. I'm going to go ahead and cruise all the way down here, laying all these pipes. I don't actually, maybe it won't take too long. We can just do it real quick. Oh my goodness. All right, so we are back, and I should point out that I did not run my enhanced energy conduits down to this apiary because this is just a regular old apiary. So it does not need power because this just has our forest drones in it. I almost combined them together into a queen. I almost did, and I also almost blew my brains out, but I didn't. So hooray! I get to continue living. Dark humor, always fun. So anyway, let's go ahead and toss our advanced item filter in there, just like we did last time. Make sure extract is on, always active, which it is. So this time, set these guys to ignore everything, whitelist, meaning only a forest princess can get in here, and only a Meadows drone can get in here. Perfect. Can I stack these in here? Oh, nice. Can I do this? No. I wonder if... Let's actually go test something. Now, if everything is set up properly, when I put this princess in this chest, it should get pulled out and put into that apiary. If everything works properly. Oh yeah, I also need to set this guy up to always extract. Boom, he's gone. Actually, I think he needs to be on insert and extract. I'll go ahead and double check that. Nice. Perfect. And we got ourselves a forest queen. Da, da, da. We did it. See, it's easy, just as easy as that. Dude, you gotta love EnderIO, man. It's a ton of fun. It's nice and simple to set up once you get used to it. And then with all the different colors, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff. So I'm pretty sure this needs to be in out. So we can insert stuff and pull stuff. Nice. Not that I really don't think it's going to be doing much pulling. So it might just be fine being on insert. I think just for that particular example, it needs to be on extract. Okay, so next step is to go down to this guy. Now I think for this time around, I'm actually going to start here. And go down about 4-ish. Which I guess we'll just go here. Let's go. Oh, down 2. Okay, so yeah, I was correct. I've run into so much water I wanted to avoid it. But it looks like I don't get to avoid this water. Yeah. Lots of my time off camera has been spent just trying to get around all this damn water. But it's alright, it's alright. It's the punishment I get for living in this type of biome. I mean, it says it's just a plains biome, but it's a plains biome with freaking puddles of water everywhere all the time. It's horrible. But it's okay. I will live. Oh, it's the vines. I'm like, why am I just gliding downwards? What the hell? So 1, 2, 3, 4 million blocks. It breaks because my shovel is insane. And of course, lots and lots and lots and lots of water. All right, let me deal with this. Well, actually, no. Because remember, every time I cut, I have to make that whoosh sound, and that takes time to add that whoosh sound. So the less I cut, the easier it is for me in editing. All right, so we have a tropical queen in here. We grab our enhanced energy conduit, item conduits. Now, again, these guys do need to be powered, so we can just kind of start up here with all my ender stuff everywhere. Do those connect, or are we being... Are we good? We're good? Okay. All right, cool. Just making sure. Because of the whole shift right-clicking thing and the way conduits act with that, it can be a little weird. But thankfully, someone with a brain made this mod, and it compensates for that. So, hooray! One more. I'm telling you, there really should be a recipe to make just bundled cable. So I don't have to put one and then one. And then if I had redstone, I'd have to put another one. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, fuck that. That's awful. I mean, it is awful. I'm doing it right now. It's horrible. There really, really, really should be a recipe to just make this stuff bundled right out of the box. One day. One day we'll have the technology. We can do this, but they have to be rendered. All right, there we go. Okay, so enough weird random babbling from me. Oh, dude, the pitch layer's almost broken. Maybe I should upgrade this to a manilian blade. That'd be nice. Be a little bit stronger. I'm all about a little bit stronger. Okay, so always active. Let's take a look at insert. As always, advanced item filter in. Ignore metadata. Ignore NBT data. We only have a queen. We have no drones. Okay, so that is done for now until we can get these guys breeding, which it looks like that's going to be in next episode because this is taking a hot minute, especially since I spent a good amount of time screwing around at the Britannia. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is finish this up because doing this guy is going to be a little bit more tedious than the other two guys because I have to deal with water. But water that's a little bit lower than what I've been dealing with, and I don't want to mess up all the pretty dirt and all that stuff. So I'm going to wire up this guy. This guy will be really easy because it's just a straight line from here. And, yeah. And also neither one of these guys need power, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, I have to wire this guy, though. This guy's also going to be a little wonky. Wait, so I actually need 6. advanced. Oh man, I forgot about you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Industrial Apiary. In fact, in that case, I'm not gonna worry about the Marshy Princess. I'm not gonna worry about automating the Marshy bees. I'll just do that manually because again, they don't really give us anything like that the other guys don't give us. And I'm lazy, and I don't feel like making another advanced item filter. So one's going to go for this guy, one's going to go for our forest over here, our meadows guys over here. And we should be, is it raining? Is that why you guys aren't doing anything? Oh, the sky's obstructed. My bad. Yeah, they need to be able to see the sky. I don't know if I mentioned that. Actually, I'm pretty sure I haven't mentioned that. I wonder if... I'm pretty sure the industrial apiaries need sky view as well. Okay, so that's the only one that actually had that issue. All right, no big deal, no big deal. So cool, now we know how to automate both the regular standard apiary and the industrial apiary using EnderIO. I know we haven't actually seen the industrial apiary automation in action, but it should work. It should work. There's no reason why it shouldn't, because it all works the same. So with that, thanks for watching, guys. I have been Lanolin. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to throw down the likes and the subs and the favorites if you really, really like this episode. And, of course, come back next episode. We're going to be focusing on getting, like, all of the rest of the automation portion, all the pipes and stuff should be laid. So we should be able to focus more on finally getting these awesome industrial apiaries all set up to make these guys happy. Because right now they're still pissed. Like, they're in these industrial apiaries. They've got these big metal walls. And right now they're just big metal walls. And they're just like, why are we here? It sucks. I'm like, I see I've got some vine. Actually, are you still pissed about your vines? Okay, no. Okay, cool. So you're not pissed about your vines. It's just generally, you're just pissed. You're just generally pissed off about everything. Which I understand. I wouldn't want to be in a big metal box either. So next episode, we're going to come back. We're going to take a look at some of the upgrades that we can make, which we can pull up right now. Industry. They're all the way in the back. In fact, we can just do that. Look at this. All these upgrades that we can make to make that nasty, ugly box that these queens are living in into something beautiful. We can add some seals. We can add some genetics. Well, we don't want that. That's crazy. But yeah, we can add automation upgrade. Okay, we might actually need this automation upgrade. Well, that's not too bad. Okay, so maybe these guys don't work right now. So we at least automated the standard apiary, but it does look like we're going to need this automation upgrade to be able to pull in and out. We might still be able to pull in and out. Like EnderIO might bypass it, but I'm going to assume that we're going to need these. That's fine, and that's cool. And we're going to look at them next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this long episode, because I definitely enjoyed doing it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.